So today we're going to be talking about our thoughts and emotions, but looking at them through the nervous system states so that we can take away the charge and limiting behaviors that are holding us back in life when it comes to our emotions and our thoughts. Take a sip with me on this warm summer's day in the southern hemisphere. I have my African orange and ginger spiced chai made into an iced tea with a little bit of honey. So today we're going to be talking about our thoughts and emotions, but looking at them through the nervous system states so that we can take away the charge and limiting behaviors that are holding us back in life when it comes to our emotions and our thoughts. When we look at thoughts and emotions from a nervous system perspective, we're taking away the emotional charge and the overthinking parts of our thoughts in our brain, and we start to look at our body with more of a curiosity. And it's not that we're trying to dissociate from our emotions or our thoughts, but it's just giving it a new lens. So let's get into it. And let's talk about the moments where we're spiraling, or moments in the past where we've spiraled, where we think we're reacting to a person or a problem. We're often reacting to a familiar state when we're looking at it from a nervous system perspective. We're reacting to a familiar state, something we're familiar with. It's our default reaction, whether it's emotional reaction or a belief that's driving that behavior or that reactivity. And when we look at it from a nervous system perspective, this is where the sympathetic state turns small things into huge deals. And even more so from a nervous system perspective, the dorsal free state makes us feel like every little task compiled up feels impossible. And in those states, thoughts start to loop. They're upset with me. They think I'm weird. Why did I just say that? Did they really have a good time at my party? Am I a bad mum? Why is my bleed cycle not syncing up with the moon, but all my friends are? Like, they're not problems you should be worrying about. When you think about it, that's like you're seeking external validation. And that's just one example of reactive thoughts and beliefs and overthinking. And then there's the undertone of the emotions that come with that as well. The feeling of being rejected, the feeling of not being approved, feeling alienated, if we're looking at those examples I just gave you. And so really it's the mind just getting its wires crossed. And it's really mistaking stored memories and emotions from the past and kind of tricking your nervous system, tricking your body into thinking that the problem is still there, when in reality it's not. Like in this real-time, current time reality. And so it's really cool to look at it from that perspective. If we can take away the emotional charge and start to look at it from that perspective, just do that check, a somatic check-in. Am I in immediate danger? Is that thought or belief that's running through my mind or that feeling, is that really happening in my reality right now? Or is it just a nervous system state, an old reaction? Something to think about.